in on a late night day to complete with a positive note of how to magically pitch to an interviewer. The first of all is the dedication. It's only your dedication towards the passion that distinguishes a champion from the crowd. So what I would ask all of you that are you a champion? If yes, put in the chat box. The dedication towards passion is only that distinguishes a champion from the crowd. I would ask you to put in chat box if you feel you are a champion. Yes. Thanks for the responses. I was able to see from Shriram, Swati, Jay, Anand. Yes, I'm a champion. So, how do you look distinct in a crowd makes you the champion? Similarly, in an interview of 100 to 100 people, how an interviewer is specifically able to identify or remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 best candidates is really the dedication that stands as a distinct part. Okay, today what are we going to expect from this session? You can expect, we will be discussing on pitfalls in pitches, need for preparation, formula of an effective elevator pitch, process of crafting a pitch, and additional tools. So let's start with what are the pitfalls in pitches. Where do we use these pitches? So there are multiple places. It is not just for an interview. When the interviewer first asked this a question, which is always asked, the starting question is, tell me about yourself. And we get 1 to 2 minutes, just like table topics. And the interviewer just waits and watches you, listens, what are you saying, and are we making the right impression in that 1 to 2 minutes? So that is a pitch. The second thing, you would have been in cars or you would be waiting in traffic signals. So have you seen any person who comes and sells about one particular doll within 30 seconds or 40 seconds and he's able to effectively sell it across? Why? It was because of the pitch. In TV ads, if you see, within 30 or 40 seconds, they are able to effectively sell an idea. So when you get less amount of time and you will have to present yourself to capture audience attention and move for a call to action, there is where pitches comes in. What are the basic pitfalls in pitches? If you see, the attention span, the retention, and the structure of pitch. So these are 3 major pitfalls in any pitch. So today's focus we will look into as an interview. When you are attending an interview, please think from the interviewer's point of view. The interviewer's attention span is less. Number 2, retention. Whatever we say, how much will he be able to remember? So he is going to interview maybe 20 candidates. How much information will he be able to retain? And number 3 is the structure of our own pitch, how we are making it. So let's see one by one the pitfalls in pitch. The first one is specifically on the attention span. So all of you would be using, I am sure all of you would be using Instagram. In Instagram, the reels maximum within 5 to 10 seconds, or nowadays it is getting less also, within 3 seconds you decide whether to scroll down the reel and go ahead or to continue watching it. The research says that the average human attention span has come down drastically and it is around 8 seconds. Just 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So within this 8 seconds, if you're not able to capture the attention, then we are lost in a pitch. And further, the research says that there are high chances that this attention span can even come down. The second important part is the retention. There is an Ebbinger's forgetting curve, a study that says that almost 75% of what we learned we forget within 1 hour. Say for example, a professor takes a class for 1 hour session. After he says thank you and leaves the hall, you remember only 25%. So what happened to that 75%? It is forgotten until and unless we go back and read the material again. So the problem with the pitch is, number one, the attention span is very less. Number two, how much ever we say, after 1 hour, if you ask only 25%, an interviewer is going to remember. So the point is, the pitch has to be very effective, that your pitch is very distinct and they do not forget. The next major point I would like to say is, there is very less time, but there are too many facts which you feel to be said. So these are three major pitfalls in any pitches. That is not just for the interview. So we have to be very well prepared for a pitch. And need for preparation, I would like to quickly quote a quotation from Woodrow Wilson, who says, if I have to speak for 10 minutes, just for 10 minutes, I need a preparation of 7 days. Okay? And for half an hour, 2 minutes, that's okay. If I'm going to speak for 1 hour, I am already ready now. So what does that mean? If you're going to speak for 1 hour, you can speak anyways. You need not prepare. So like that, you can keep on speaking for more than an hour. But if the time is getting less, so 10 minutes, so that means you need more preparation for 7 days, he says. Now you see, an interviewer doesn't give us 10 minutes. He might be giving us just 2 minutes. So for 2 minutes, introduction or to capture the attention, there has to be a significant preparation. So when the time gets less, you should take more time for preparation. So that too, for pitches, it needs to be written, it needs to be prepared, practiced, and particularly the elevator pitch, where you get very less time of 30 seconds to 2 minutes. So now, let me reveal up the formula of an elevator pitch. So the elevator pitch should have the following elements in it. The slide is taking some time to change. Yes. The first element is the hook. The pitch should start with an engaging opening to grab the attention. So the first 8 seconds I said, right, the attention span, that is the time within which you will have to capture the audience attention. Just like a speaker on the stage or a toastmaster on the stage, the first 30 seconds is very important. The same way, an elevator pitch should grab the attention immediately. So the hook will quickly grab the attention of the interviewer. Number two, identify a problem or a need. Say for example, the organization, what kind of candidate are they looking for? So if you're able to identify the need, what they are looking for, what kind of person they are looking for, then you have the problem or need. The next one is the solution. So this is where you are going to exactly present yourself how you are the right choice for the need. Next is the value proposition. Explain what all benefits and values the organization gets by hiring you. And the last segment is call to action, where you ask them, you give them a positive push to select you. So you end with a clear call to action or next step. So what we will do is we will go to an example elevator pitch. Let me show you an advertisement where within 30 seconds they are able to use an elevator pitch where they have the hook, there is the problem, quickly the solution, value proposition and call to action. So let me share the screen from my iPad. So kindly confirm if you're able to share the audio. Are you able to share it? Are you able to share it? Kindly confirm.
No, Toastmaster Yavana, Rajan. We're not able to hear the audio.
Audio of the YouTube, you're not able to share?
The video is clear.
Only the video we are able to see.
Okay. Just give me a second. So let me try another device. Not able to share the audio. Okay. Just a very quick ad. So you would have seen this ad as well. So where within 30 seconds, they quickly say a problem. In the sense first, okay, just give me 1 second. I'm just copying this link and pasting it. If someone can try sharing, so that is one last option we can try. Okay, I have shared the link. Yeah, Hari Prasad. Yeah, meanwhile, let us continue. So an effective pitch will have the following formula: hook, problem, solution, value proposition and call to action. Yes, we are hearing the audio.
ஆனா இந்த சன் கிளாसेस இயரிங்ஸ் பேக் செருப்பு இதெல்லாம் என்னோடதாச்சே
உன்னோடதான் உடைஞ்சிருச்சுன்னு தூக்கி எறிங்க
அத நான் ஒட்ட வச்சிட்டேன்
எஸ்
ஓ எஸ்
எரிய வேண்டாமே ஒட்டலாமே ஃபேவிக்விக்
Artistica shatstă muri.
முதல்ல கதவு தர பழைய சாமான் கறியா இருப்பா
பழைய சாமான் கறியா ஆனா இந்த சன் கிளாसेस இயரிங்ஸ் பேக் செருப்பு இதெல்லாம் என்னோடதாச்சே
உன்னோடதான் உடைஞ்சிருச்சுன்னு தூக்கி எறிங்க
அத நான் ஒட்ட வச்சிட்டேன் ஓ நோ ஓ எஸ்
எரிய வேண்டாமே ஒட்டலாமே ஃபேவிக்விக்
Yes. Thank you so much for sharing that. So within 30 seconds, if you see, the hook was first made within the 10 seconds. So 8 seconds is the attention span. If you see, the 10 seconds was used for the hook. I have got a new phone. So that is what was the hook. And at that time, that old lady who takes care of all the waste or thrown out products, so she is there. So that creates a curiosity to see what is going to happen next. So the hook is set. Then she is surprised to see that what is she taking care of all those old those products which has been thrown out. So the problem is mentioned. பழைய சாமான் நினைச்சு நீ தூக்கி எறிஞ்ச அதை நான் ஒட்ட வச்சுட்டேன். So immediately they are giving problem and solution. The problem is you threw it away. The solution is I had fixed it. So threw it away, fixed it. So within 2-3 words they have effectively carved the pitch. I repeat again, they have carved the pitch. In the sense, first 10 seconds to gain the audience attention, then the problem statement is very well made that you threw it away, the solution is I fixed it. The value proposition they are saying in just 5 rupees you can fix it up. The call to action, what does it say? Area vendame ottalame. So just in 2 words they are able to say the call to action. Do not throw it away, fix it. So again, let us quickly reverse engineer the pitch. The first 10 seconds is for the hook, where you gain the audience attention. Number 2, quickly speak about a problem or a need and immediately give the solution there and say what are the other value proposition and benefits the product offers, and the call to action, what needs to be done now. Okay, so now let's make it relevant for an interview purpose. Let's take an example. I'm unsure whether this example would be helping out, but let us take an example as for a systems engineer in case a fresher is attending a campus interview. So this can be one example, but consider customizing according to your needs. Hook. This is an example. You can see how a hook can be made. Building innovative solutions, driving technological advancements, and collaborating with talented teams is what excites me as a systems engineer. So it's like a hook. And quickly the problem, as a fresher, I understand that I may not have direct industry experience. However, I have identified a common challenge in the industry, the need for talented engineers who bridge the gap between technical expertise and business acumen. So the problem is well mentioned. What is the problem? As a fresher, I understand I may not have the direct industry experience. So the solution is where you are going to pitch yourself. To address this challenge, I have focused on working on a strong foundation in computer systems, network and software engineering. And value proposition, you can say, as a systems engineer, I bring unique blend of technical expertise and business acumen. And also as a Toastmaster, I come up with collaboration and communication skills. So this is the value proposition you are pitching yourself. So compared to 50-60 people, you are pitching what is the value proposition the organization would be getting by hiring you. The last one is the call to action. I am excited to discuss how my skills, experience and passion for systems engineer can align with your organization's need and help the organization grow. So effectively you can utilize this elevator pitch formula, so which says these 5 steps. Step 1, creating a hook. Number 2, identifying a problem or need. Number 3, presenting your solution and value proposition and call to action. Last but not the least, ensure that you are identifying the right goal and know your audience to whom you are pitching. Write a draft and keep refining your draft and practice it well. So of course, for a 10-minute speech, 7 days of practice is required. So for that 2 minutes, what you are going to get, where you are going to present yourself, of course it requires lots of preparation, practice and refinement. The last but not least, there are few tools which you can effectively utilize. One is called the primacy effect, the other one is recency effect and repetition effect. Let me keep things simple. What you say first is remembered. What you say last is remembered. What you repeat multiple times is remembered. So this is what is the rule. So ensure to say, which is very important, at first. And also ensure to say the most important skill you have at the last one, as a recent one. Repetition, keep stressing upon few important things again and again and again in between in your pitch that can help. A typical example is Nijam Paku. Okay, within that 30 seconds, more than 10 times they say Nijam Paku. So this is one example, but there are multiple other n number of examples we can quote in case if you hear to the radio ads. In every radio ad, they just have 30 seconds. Within the 30 seconds, what they say first is remembered, what they say last is remembered, and the repetition effect is utilized. So in case, if I am going to pitch myself among 20 people and my name has to be remembered, I would always try to put in my name inside that at least 2-3 times. As I am presenting myself, Yavana Rajan here, I come up with a unique blend of communication skills and sales expertise. Yavana Rajan here, who can communicate effectively with the largest set of audience. And I am here, Yavana Rajan, who would like to connect with you after this session. So here, I have used the effect of repetition. So effectively, when I say few words again and again and again, after 1 hour, I was saying, right, in 1 hour, 75% of what I said would be forgotten. But after 1 hour, you would be remembering these things. What I said first, you would remember. What I said last, you will remember. What I repeated, you would be remembering. So you can additionally use these tools when you are crafting a pitch. So quick summary, we are done with the session. So 1, there is a need for writing a pitch, practicing a pitch and refining a pitch before actually making a pitch. Number 2, the formula for pitch has 5 segments: hook, problem, solution, value proposition and call to action. Hook gathers the audience attention. Problem quickly says about the need, and then next comes the solution, what you are going to offer, and what other extra benefits or value for money comes is the value proposition and call to action. Additional tools of utilizing the primacy effect, I mean what you are going to say first. So it is like you are reordering the structure. Okay, this one I will say first to create an impact, and this one I will close at the last. So that will create the recency effect. And in between I will keep repeating few things, which is the repetition effect. So with this, I am done. So in case if you have any questions, let's open it up. You can unmute and ask.
Hi, this is Siti.
Hi, Cindy.
I'm working as a career communication engineer at Exordio. I'm about to join Toastmasters. So I'm especially trying to freshers in interview prep. And the first part, they enter is self-introduction and how they have to introduce themselves. If I say these things like technique and problem, whatever formula you have narrated, that was really useful to us. Can you give me an example how a fresher can introduce themselves to an interviewer? Especially we are focusing on IT sector. So it will be grateful if you give me an example to that.
Okay. See, I am not an IT engineer, first of all. Okay. Number 1. I can give you a pitch, but you can customize according to your need. The first one is, I can share the systems engineer sample script, which I have just said also. So that can be one thing from where you can effectively utilize. The first one is to create a hook. This hook statement, where you will get, I will say, you will get it by researching the company and organization. Understand the values of the organization.
Job description. That is what you are going to say.
Sorry?
Job description. You mean to say
Yes,
that job description.
exactly. So you will get from the job description the need, but before that, the hook you have to find out from the values of the organization. Okay, so ever since childhood, I was aspiring to work in an organization which has a great culture. So this can be a hook statement. So for this, you have to go to their website and find out what kind of culture the organization has. So from there, you can find out the hook statement. So one was just like that. Ever since childhood, I was aspiring to work in an organization that has a great culture, embraces diversity. So that can create the hook. Next comes the need statement. That's what you are referring to. If you refer to the job description, you will understand what they are looking for. And then you pitch yourself. So I am the right candidate for this position because 1, 2, 3, 4. What blend of skills you come up with. How agile you are as a learner. And what skills you bring in. What qualifications you have done. So that you are the right fit for this. And then go for what other value propositions. So something which can be like communication skills you have got from Toastmasters. Or other skills, leadership skills which you have experienced in Toastmasters. So these are some extra value added propositions. Then come to call to action. So I am ready to take up this challenge. Yeah. Hope I have answered. If we want to connect more, yes, we can connect more. I'll drop my number as well.
Yeah, thank you for your valuable answer for that. I got an informative answer from you. Thanks for your insights.
Thank you. Okay. So we have space for a few more questions until the red card comes in. Do we have any questions? Okay. All the very best. Write successful pictures that are remembered, that can create impact. And I would like to see you all as champions. All the very best. See you. Thank you for this opportunity. And back to the Toastmaster today.
Thank you.